I never thought my heart could hurt this much. Last Tuesday evening, I caught my husband cheating on me with his secretary. We've been married for 8 years, living in our little blue house in the suburbs that we bought together when we were so full of hope and dreams. Now all those dreams feel shattered into a million tiny pieces. It started 3 months ago when I noticed my husband being really weird with his phone. He would jump whenever I walked into the room, quickly turning his screen off. He started working late almost every Tuesday and Thursday, claiming his boss needed extra help on a big project. His crisp white dress shirts sometimes smelled like perfume that wasn't mine, a sweet, flowery scent that made my stomach twist into knots. My gut feeling screamed that something was terribly wrong, but I pushed those thoughts away, telling myself I was just being paranoid. Then last Tuesday, while my husband was taking his morning shower, his phone buzzed on the kitchen counter where we'd been eating breakfast together just minutes before. A text popped up from someone named Jessica Office. The message glowed on the screen, "Can't wait to see you again tonight. Same place. I'll bring the wine this time." My hands trembled so badly I nearly dropped his phone as I opened the message and scrolled through weeks of texts between them, sweet messages, inside jokes, and plans for their secret meetings. That evening, I told my husband I was going to visit my sister across town, but instead, I parked my blue sedan down the street from his office. At 6:30 p.m., I watched him walk out with her, his secretary, a tall woman with long blonde hair that bounced when she laughed at whatever he was saying. They got into his car together, and I followed them, my heart pounding so hard I could hear it in my ears. They drove to the Lakeside Apartments, just 15 minutes from our home, the same apartments we almost rented when we first moved to the city. I sat in my car, hands gripping the steering wheel so tight my knuckles turned white, and watched them through the fading twilight. Right there in the parking lot, under the orange glow of a streetlight, my husband pulled her close and kissed her deeply, the same way he used to kiss me when our love was new. I felt like someone had punched a hole right through my chest. My lungs couldn't get enough air. Hot tears blurred my vision so badly I had to pull over 3 times on the drive home. Our wedding photo greeted me in the hallway when I stumbled through the front door, and I couldn't bear to look at his smiling face. I turned it face down on the table and cried into my pillow until it was soaked through. When my husband finally came home at 11:42 p.m., I was sitting at our kitchen table with his phone and the text messages pulled up. His face went pale, then red. First, he tried to say she was just a friend. Then he claimed it only happened once. Finally, as tears streamed down my cheeks, he broke down too, falling to his knees on our kitchen floor, the same floor we'd danced on after we moved in, begging me to forgive him. He said it was a mistake, that she meant nothing, that he still loved me. Now I'm staying in my parents' guest bedroom, surrounded by my old stuffed animals and high school trophies. Mom brings me tea with honey every morning and sits on the edge of the bed while I cry. Dad doesn't say much, but I caught him angrily deleting my husband's number from his phone. Every night, I lie awake until 3 or 4 a.m., remembering our wedding day, our honeymoon in Florida, the Christmas mornings and birthday celebrations we shared. Then the image of him kissing her floods my mind, and the pain starts all over again, fresh and raw like an open wound. My dad plays old country records in the garage when he's upset. Through the walls, I can hear Hank Williams singing "Your Cheatin' Heart" while Dad works on his old truck. "Your cheatin' heart will tell on you," the song says. As I curl up under my childhood blanket in my parents' house at 33 years old, I wonder if my husband's heart is telling on him yet, or if he's sleeping peacefully in our bed without me. Thank you so much for staying with me through this emotional journey. Stories like these remind us how important trust is in any relationship and how quickly everything can change. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever had to trust your instincts when something felt wrong in a relationship? What would you do if you were in this situation? Remember to smash that like button if this story resonated with you, subscribe for more real-life stories, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, take care of your hearts and trust your instincts.